pockets are Sanjay pockets. Look at these babies. They are 3 weeks old. Yeah. And they're just so tiny. Can you see how it's hard for me to kind of gauge how tiny they are here. But they are so tiny. This is a litter of 7. This is an all red litter. Hi. Hi. Yeah. And this is the biggest litter that Sanjay's ever had. Yes, I hear. Who said that? Who said that? This brown paper they can kind of slide around on that. So we have 3 girls and 4 boys. I'm going to go through our girls real quick. The smallest and darkest in this litter is little dark pink collar girl. Hi. She's kind of got the shorter ears. And this litter is a lot of curly. But the difference is going to be, is it a cotton curly or a fleece curly? So I'm going to go through each one. So little dark pink girl is a soft cotton curly coat. Then we have purple collar girl. Yeah. And I would say she's going to have the fleece. So she's going to be a curly fleece, which is our traditional curly. And then we have the biggest in the bunch, which is just really, really fat, is our turquoise. My battery is conking out on me, guys. Okay, turquoise collar girl is just chunky. See, I'm just chunkiness. Yes. She is also a curly. And right now she's got just a touch of fleece, but not much. So we'll watch her and see what happens here. Next, so those are our girls. Next we have our boys. And dark green collar boy is a soft cotton wavy. Are you cool? Next we have black collar boy, which is also a soft cotton wavy. Hi, buddy. Yellow collar boy, which is a soft cotton, a little bit of curly in there though. And last we have soft cotton curly orange collar boy. No fleece in there, but definitely curly. Look at that face. You can see all that curl in there. So if you're looking for a wavy, really you're wanting to go with either pink girl, green, or black. Those are going to be our, and yellow here is also a cotton, but a little more on the curly side. So I know a lot of people really like the more wavy coats. So for that, these 2 boys are probably the choice that you're going to want, if that's the look you're wanting. Otherwise, we just don't have that combination that everybody likes if you're doing just the wavy coat. A lot of people prefer the soft cotton curly. That's kind of rare. Usually there's a fleece in there, which makes it a little more tight of a curl. And what we notice with the soft cotton curly is that, like you can see here, we don't have a lot of curl right there. But then we turn around and we've got some curl in the face. A lot of that has to do with their size here. Let them get a little bigger and you'll see that structure grow and the curl kind of tames down. But that is my best estimate right now for these babies. Look at you. You're just so tiny. I just love you guys. Come here. Let's see you all. Let's see you all. Yeah. So 3 weeks old now. They're eating their gruel, which is their soft puppy mush. And because this is a big litter for Sanjay. So they're getting that puppy food that we have and a formula, nutritional supplement, and water all kind of blended together to make it's like an oatmeal mush. And they just love that. It's sweet. And they just love, love, love all that sweetness. Yes, it's sticky. And when they're done with their share of it, then Mama finishes it off. So she gets some extra stuff as well. And, oh, do you think that Longhorn's Mama? Where you going? Come here, Puddin'. Come here. They're not a big vocal bunch, are they? If you've watched the other videos from today, you can hear the others kind of have a lot to say, but we don't have a super lot to say. It's not that cold. It really isn't. So next week, week 4, you guys are going to get directions to the farm and our puppy picking instructions. Then after that, you're going to have your actual temperament testing done. And then we'll have our selection process. It's just speeding up, guys. Yeah. Our temperament testing is more than just temperament. We're also going to give you their estimated mature weights. We'll talk more about the coat textures. Again, everybody is a red in this litter. And then we'll talk about what kind of environment is best suited and what kind of family is best suited for each individual puppy. And that'll help you make your decision. And then at puppy picking time, we'll go ahead and I will text everybody and let them know as puppies are chosen so you know what's remaining. Look at the difference between the lighter red and that dark red there. You are a dark, dark red baby, aren't you? Yes, you are. Got a little wet nose here. Yeah. And then I'll text you at your appointment time or probably a little before then, and you guys can just let me know the choice that you've made. We will not be doing a FaceTime picking this time around. It's just going to work a little better for everybody if we base it on all of our videos and pictures and temperament testing. I've noticed that when we do FaceTime, we usually only do 1 or 2 appointments FaceTime, and we end up having to text after that or just talk on the phone because our connection out here in the country is satellite and it doesn't always work very well. So anyway, and with all the puppies we have to fit everybody in, then that's just the way it's going to have to be this time. Where are you going? Where are you going? Here I talk about how they're not very vocal, and listen. Are you looking for food and mama? Yes, I need mama. So my daughter was reminding me, I call this a red, and she calls it a brown. It is. It's brown. But when you get this dark in here, it really does. It's got that red pigment there. That red. Yes. Hi. Nobody has a brown chocolate nose in this litter. Yeah, usually our Beans puppies will start throwing some of those chocolates. And I don't see any chocolates. Nope, not in this bunch. But this is a non-fading red. And so they should stay nice and dark for you. They're just so tiny. So our pockets mature anywhere between 8 and 15 pounds. And so on your temperament testing, I'll be able to get a little more narrowed down what that size is going to be. What are you doing? Are you grooming your Bubba there? Yeah. Yes, look at you. Yeah, I am just a teddy bear, if there ever was one. Yes. Hey, little bear. Hey, little bear. Oh, does that feel good? Yes. So my 5-year-old Ava, this is her favorite litter, probably because they're tiny. She's a tiny girl, and she just likes to play with them, and she is fairly mature when it comes to puppies. So I think she kind of plays with them like her dolls, but they're very, very used to being handled. And of course, we do our regular socialization and also our sensory stimulation, where we touch the paws and the nose and massage the ears, hold them on their backs. It's not just for temperament-wise and to get them to be chill puppies. It also has a lot of growth and health indications in there when you do that. So yeah, they eat better, they thrive, maintain their weight better, all that good stuff. So right now, this particular pocket litter, I am just really happy with, especially since there's so many. I mean, we've got an ever so tiny, can you see it? Tiny brush of white. Just like little teeny paintbrush splatter there on our green color boy. Tiny though. But yeah, they're nice and chunky. Even though they're little, Even though little Pinky here is little, I love the chunkiness. I'm very happy about that. That gives me hopes that everybody's going to go home on time. Although this litter, I'm keeping an extra week because I just need them to be as close to that 2-pound mark as possible when they go home. Each time I try to get them there, and a lot of times I have to disappoint people in the end and say, I'm so sorry, but we're going to have to keep them a little longer. And that really does upset people. I know this last Jasmine litter, we had a lot of people that were really, really quite disappointed in me that I did not let them go home. But we had so many that even when they did go home, they weren't at that 2-pound mark. We had some super tiny ones, and I really needed them to make me comfortable with them going home. It's not that I think your homes are stressful. It's just leaving what they know, leaving our environment can cause them some stress. And so for the tiny little babies, that makes them not eat like they should, and that can cause all kinds of problems. So for tiny little babies, we've got to make sure that they're completely stable with their diet. Look at you. Is there gruel on that puppy? Is that why you're all licking him? So we're just I'm going to let you guys know that ahead of time. There is no, maybe we can send them home at 8 weeks. We will keep them to 9 weeks old. And then we'll go ahead and let them go home. Got to make sure that everybody's within weight. They got to make weight. All right. We're not doing much of anything right now, just getting in a big ball. So we're going to let them go back to mama. And next week, we'll probably do a lot more for you. All right, say bye-bye. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good weekend.